Hello, this is Heisenberg.
Hey there, this is G Forever.
Yes, and we're here to review the Monster Arts Ghidorah 2019 special color version. And here's a box.
Yes, we got SH Monster Arts King Ghidorah 2019 special color version.
Oh boy, it sells for $230.
Yep. Yeah, and this one actually I was funny story. I went to New York and just kind of like a leisure weekend trip, and I stopped by Midtown Comics and there it was, King Ghidorah special color version. And I thought I had ordered this, but I guess I forgot to. So it was great. So it was meant to be, and I got him at retail price for $230.
Oh, great. Yeah, it came out in Japan around January 2022 and then was uh, came out in the US around April 2022. And it looks very shiny.
Oh, very shiny. So this one is pretty much just a direct repaint of the original King Ghidorah figure, which we'll show in a moment. Unfortunately, there's no improvements. I was hoping they would fix the wing issue. The wings tend to fall over a lot, and also like King Ghidorah has trouble standing up on his own due to all the weight being on the upper part of the body and not so much weight on the lower part of the body. So sadly, none of that was fixed. He still topples over, the wings fall down, and you have to use those ugly stands to, as to keep him up. And you also have to do specific positions to keep him from falling over. But I think they did a really good job. I really like the color. I think that is the huge improvement. The only thing is, if you look at the eyes, there's a little too much red in like the eye area, a little red shadow, in my opinion. Not such a fan of that. What do you think, Heisenberg?
Yeah, I really like the this metallic gold, and then I guess there's a little silver too. But the
Hmm.
eyes, yeah, there's a there. Yeah, it's not just that the eyes are red, but the whole area around the eye is also red. And I think that's a
Hmm.
little too much red.
Yeah, I think if they just painted the eyes red and added the black pupil, that would have been fine for me. But yeah,
So, so
and
you found a
yep,
seam here.
yeah, they didn't fix it. This is the same seam from the original thing, and you can kind of see the wing is already falling off without the support. But I do like the color. I think they did the special color version does look pretty nice. And they have a little silver on the like the underbelly of the necks as well as the tails and the spikes. And I think the is that it? Yeah, I think that's it for silver, which is kind of a nice touch. It kind of has more of that King Ghidorah gold feeling. It might not be movie accurate, but I think they were trying to portray this, this bright color from a particular scene when Godzilla and Ghidorah are fighting in Boston, and I think he chomps down on some transformers, like electrical transformers, and like charges up. So I think that's how he got all kind of like this golden color, which I think looks great on the shelf.
Yeah, and then here on the right is the original standard version,
Hmm.
which we've
Yeah, so
reviewed previously, and does look still looks pretty dull, the color.
yeah, the color just didn't really capture me, in my opinion. Like it looks more of like a tan than a gold. But I do one thing that's missing on the special color version is the shadowing on the wings, which I kind of like on the original. It kind of gives it more of like a realistic feeling. But because it looks really plain, it just looks like plastic. And when you hold the special color version, I think he looks better, but he still has that same plastic feel to them.
Oh yeah. So yeah, here we are. We're getting it side by side.
Hmm.
But yeah, if anything, I think if anything, it's like I think they might have gone a little overboard
Hmm.
on making the special color version like shiny.
Okay.
Because actually, I think we're going to compare it to. Almost forgot we're going to compare it to another Ghidorah 2019. Are we there? It
Hmm.
is on the right.
Oh
Which figures
yeah,
on the right there?
this is the Art Spirits version. It's a solid figure series. So this is one piece, which is great because he stands up. This is probably the only King Ghidorah 2019 that stands up on his own without any support.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah, this is an outstanding figure. I thought about getting this, but it's
mhm.
really expensive. So I've been
Yes,
a little hesitant because of the
unfortunately.
price. But no,
Yeah,
he's also
unfortunately.
yeah, he's
Yep.
also gold or kind of gold, but it's a little more subdued.
Subdued. Yeah,
Yeah, so I
I
think this
agree. I
is
think.
actually my favorite
Yep.
Ghidorah
Hmm.
2019 that I've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And this one doesn't have any articulation. He's more of like a statue. And I agree. I think the pose, the gold color, it looks great. The only complaint I have are the heads. Like I think they if they
Hmm.
added a little bit more detail to especially the teeth and the eyes, it looked a lot better. I think they had good intention. Like everything was good. Maybe the original mold was good, but when they're transferring it to vinyl, maybe it just lost the detailing.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Like if you just compare the heads, like the mouths on this Art Spirits, the
yeah,
mouths are
it's
not nearly as good.
yeah. I wish the teeth were a little sharper. I think the middle head's fine. Like the eyes look okay, but it's more like the left head and the right head, I guess, when you see more of that teeth, it's not
Yeah,
as
yeah,
pointy.
side by side, I think the Monster Arts heads looks much better.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, there we go. So who's which Godzilla is that?
That's the standard SH Monster Arts Godzilla. So we're trying to recreate that San Diego Comic Con 2018 poster.
Yeah, okay. So this is also the Godzilla from 2019.
Yes, that's correct. Yep, SX Monster Arts. So same line. So yeah, I mean, it was just taking a closer look at them together. I think they look great. Like, either Ghidorah rapping Godzilla. It's always cool to see this. And Monster Arts has great articulation.
Yeah, it's
So
one
you
nice
can,
thing about this Ghidorah. It has very long necks, so you can
yep.
like wrap it around. Oh, and then here's which Godzilla is this?
Oh, this is my favorite of the 2019 Monster Arts. So this is the um, poster color version, which was exclusive to the Blu-ray release. So you have to buy the Blu-ray set to get it from retailers. You can always buy it in the aftermarket separately, but it's probably easier to get the Blu-ray
Y- Yeah,
in
the
the
two.
set.
Yeah, these two look really good together. A lot of color happening.
Yeah, I think the colors contrast very well and definitely look great as a pair.
Oh, absolutely.
But overall, I think he's nice. Once you have him on those ugly stands, as long as you position him well, I think he makes a nice, colorful. He makes I mean, he's very shiny, so it really stands out on the shelf. So I think if you have him in a nice pose, it should be fine.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah.
This is Heisenberg.
And Chief Forever, hoping you enjoy the SX Monster Arts King Ghidorah 2019 special color version.